Raven, you are the steady hand and also the ringleader of South Carolina. What pride do you take in being the point guard for this team?
My teammates tell me that it's like before every game that it starts with me, the energy, the pace of the games, just stuff like that. So it means a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy to, be a point guard for Don Staley at that. Like you got to be on your game every game. And I feel like you got to know X and O's, you got to know everybody's spots on the court. So that comes with stuff outside of the basketball court, which is studying film, studying what your teammates like, putting them in positions where they could be their best self. So things like that.
How would you personally describe the way you control the game?
I've actually learned a lot from Ty, Harris, Henny, people that came before me. Just watching them run the teams that they had. I came in when Henny was here, and she showed me a lot about the program, the standards here, the pace of the game, what coach wants. So I mean, she was a big help for me.
It's always been there, but you're attacking it more, hunting your shots, and having a career best in efficiency, 51.4%. What have you liked about the way you're hunting for your shots and getting those type of quality looks?
It started with preparation. I think in the summer I worked on my weakness, which was offense. Yeah, I worked on getting to my spots, getting to where I'm comfortable with, just reps, honestly. So, and I think it's showing in the game now. I can hit big shots, I can hit open shots, I can set my teammates also, but me scoring helps them get open shots also. So I'm glad that, I'm showing my ability to do that this year.
From freshman year to now, this version of Raven, like where have you seen the most growth?
I would say my mental aspect. I went through a lot of highs and lows with lows. I feel like if your mental's not good, you can be the best player in whatever sport you play, but if your mental's not good, that could take a total impact on you. So I say just controlling my mental aspect, talking to the mental therapist, talking to my teammates, talking to Tanaya. I mean, she helps me so much. Like, she helps calm me when I need to be calm, or she helps me get energy when I need to have energy. So then talking to Coach Staley, like when you have a coach like her who put confidence into you, there's no better feeling than that. So,
what have you personally learned about yourself since coming to South Carolina?
I learned a lot. I learned that I can handle adversity really well. I learned that God put His strongest soldiers through the toughest battles, and I think I stand on that a lot. And I think with the adversity that I went through, I got closer to God, and I'm learning more about myself and how strong I am. So, yeah.
When it comes to winning, I mean, it's Raven Johnson winning. It's very synonymous. So what goes into that to have that type of consistency to produce that level of excellence every single time you come out on the court?
It's crazy. I don't even think about it. Honestly, every game I just come out and try to bring it my best, or just, I do think about winning the game, but I didn't think about how many games I won over the past years. Like, I feel like that's God. Like, I leave that all to God. I leave that to my teammates, people I played with, the coaches I played with. So I think, I try to win, whatever it takes to win. If I got to dive on the floor for a ball, if I got to rebound, if I got to assist, whatever it takes. So I'm more of that type of player.
When you think about last year, coming close to a championship, you know what it takes. You've been there. You've hoisted up the national championship trophy. How have you seen that kind of energy shift, knowing you all were right there and now coming into this year within this team?
It's going to be hard. I say getting to the national championship is very hard. Like, I remember the Elite 8 game, we played Duke and Maryland. Those games were the toughest to get to the Final Four, and they brought everything they had. So it comes to, like, the margin of room for error is so small when you make it to, like, the March Madness tournament. And we're a new team. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of girls on this team that have probably never seen the Final Four or Elite 8, like Tanaya. Like, she's probably never been to the Elite 8 or Final Four. So I want to make it back there for those type of girls, because that's what they came here for. They came here to, win a national championship, get to the Final Four. So it's little things like that, and just me experiencing that and knowing what it takes to get there. I want to, make sure they're ready when the moment is there.
This year's group, what do you think makes South Carolina so special?
Everybody brings something different to the table, and I think, everybody knows their role. They don't try to go outside their box. They just try to be themselves. And I think with being yourself, you can, do what other people can't, because you're yourself. So I think, and then we are freshmen, like Gotti. Like, she's a freshman doing what she's doing. Like, she comes off the bench and brings spark. Like, I've never met a freshman like her that has the IQ of what she brings. Like, she knows so much about the game of basketball, and it literally shocks me. I'm like, how do you know this as a freshman? And, like, I be calling her DeWanna Brunner, and she gets mad about that. But I be telling her, like, you play like her, like, you're a bucket. So it's just little things like that. So it don't start with just me. It goes from me to the end of the bench. Like, everybody brings something different to the table.
In your last ride, what are you being intentional about?
Winning a national championship. I know that's going to be hard to get there, but that's really what I really want to win a national championship, not just for myself, but for the girls that came here. They came here to win a national championship, but really for Coach Staley, because all the stuff that she's done for this program, I want to keep building the dynasty that she's doing. And Tania Lassen, like, she didn't come here for no reason. And like I said, there's no better way to end a college season with her with a ring.
Message to yourself in your last chapter.
I've been telling myself to let go, let God, just to like let God take charge. Like, don't stress about anything, because it's not really good when you stress. Whatever's meant for you is meant for you, and if it's not meant for you, then maybe you'll get it another way. So